is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Twigger coming at you with another High ELO commentary featuring the double lane for Team Dignitas. Imaqtpie and Kiwikid playing in that support and ADC lane. Should be a very exciting game to watch, and well, you know what? I actually just turned in at the right time. Apparently, Sin just got executed up in that top lane against Ribbon, so not really giving me a whole lot of time to talk about the featured matchup, which is that bot lane. And apparently, there's more action going down here right now. Kiwikid and everybody flashing down in that bot lane, trying to pick up the Caitlyn. Imaqtpie is going to pick up that kill on the Caitlyn, and Lulu seems to pick up the kill on Imaqtpie. It looks like there's still a chase going down in the bot lane, though, so I'm going to watch that first. Imaqtpie versus LMQTC More. I don't know who that is exactly, but looks like once again Singe is getting himself really back in the dirty farming. It seems as though I have no time to talk about what the game is going to be about or who I'm going to be featuring, but a lot of action currently in the first couple minutes of this game. Zane King looking like he's getting ignited upon by the Swain, and it looks like that's going to be a kill for the it looks like it's going to be a trade in the in the mid lane. Both mid laners using their ignite to pick up those kills, so I think now we might finally be at a little bit of a rest period, because wow, that was a lot of action in the first couple minutes of this game that I got into it. It's still a pretty damn even game, 6.1 to 6.1, so very even. So hopefully I'll be able to talk about the matchups now. In the bot lane, we do have the featured matchup, Dignitas' Kiwikid and Dignitas' Imaqtpie doing that duo lane in the bot lane. It should be a lot of fun to watch, seeing them do Annie and Varus, two of the currently pretty strong champions right now, so see what they're practicing for the upcoming NA LCS that's going to be going on fairly soon. And also we have in the mid lane Zane King, who some people might know since the current NA LCS promotion matches. Zane King was the support player for Cognitive Gaming. He still is, I believe, but I don't believe that they made it into the actual NA LCS. But looks like we already have a gank going down onto our Matt Life, which I don't believe is actually Mad Life from Azubu Frost in Korea. I could very well be corrected on that, but looks like we have the stun coming out from Kiwikid, using that Annie to the full effect, getting those AoE stuns off. But we have not really seen, even in the NALCS promotions and things like that, we have not really seen Kiwikid play a whole lot of Annie. But it looks like we already have a kill going down, that stun going down, and Imaqtpie picking up that kill with the great gank coming from Mundo. Looks like the flash is down from Lulu, and that's going to be a very, very easy kill for Mundo. Coming down in that lane, picking up a very easy kill, while Imaqtpie on that Varus picks up the first kill. But what I was going to say is that we have not really seen a lot of Annie come out of Kiwikid. He really favored the Karma as the support. And as a lot of us might know, whoever watched the Season 2 NALCS, Kiwikid was the top laner for Team Dignitas, so he is kind of in a new role here. Playing that support role. So he is still kind of trying to learn a little bit and trying out the new champions, definitely the stronger champions, so it'll be exciting to see what he does on currently, I would say, the strongest support champion, which is that Annie, with those constant stuns that come out. So it'll be exciting to see what he can do on that, and currently he's doing a great job, 0-0 and 3, doing a fantastic job on that Annie. So we'll see if he can keep this up throughout the game, and currently Imaqtpie, who did not have the best results in the promotion series for the NALCS, really not living up to all the hype that Imaqtpie tends to have, because he is a fairly frequent streamer. He really did not live up all to the hype, but he's currently doing a great job on the Varus right now, even avoiding the gank from a Zingy on that Zac jungle, which even Zac jungle we don't see very frequently nowadays. But you know, we're seeing a lot of kind of cool stuff here, and the professional players are going to show us exactly what to do on these guys, and whether or not they're going to work against their lane counterparts. But currently the place to watch is this featured matchup, which is Imaqtpie and Dignitas' Kiwikid, currently doing quite a bit of work on this bot lane. But even though they are currently winning the bot lane, Caitlyn and Lulu have not given up on their kind of ferocity that's here. They're still trying to be aggressive and trying to do as much poke as they can, because Caitlyn Lulu is a very strong bot lane with a lot of poke, a lot of kind of shielding, and you know, they're a very good bot lane to have. But it looks like Imaqtpie and Kiwikid are baiting in this Zac because he is currently standing on a ward. So now going to look over at a different lane. Currently Riven versus Singed. And Singed is one of those champions that if he starts dirty farming on you, which he has been doing since the beginning of the game, he even kind of got a sacrifice kill on that. He can do very, very well. Once again, throwing Riven into those minions. Not even really taking a whole lot of damage himself, but damaging Riven quite a bit. She looks like she's going to get out of that one pretty unscathed, but looks like the stun coming out onto Caitlyn. Caitlyn has to burn her flash. Imaqtpie taking a whole lot of damage from that Caitlyn. Another stun not coming out from Kiwikid quite yet, but Imaqtpie trying to land that arrow onto Caitlyn, but not gonna land. Zac looking like he's coming up, gonna probably try to jump over this wall. The ultimates are going down. The Caitlyn was taken out, but Zac managing to get over that wall, popping his last bounce, gonna take down the Annie. Kiwikid is going down. Double kill for the Imaqtpie. Well, Imaqtpie, not the Imaqtpie, but definitely worth it. For the, well, it seems kind of more the purple team because they did get all those assists from the Zac coming over the wall. But Imaqtpie picking up 2 of those kills. And now it looks like Mundo is actually soloing the dragon. They do have a pink ward on this, so the the purple team does not know that this is currently going on. So definitely a fight in favor of the blue team with that dragon involved. 2 kills with the dragon. Even though they got those assists on the purple team, definitely a worthwhile payoff for the blue team. And Imaqtpie coming back with that BF sword. It's going to be a lot of damage in comparison to just the Vampiric Scepter and the Berserker's Greaves coming out of the Caitlyn. So look for blue team to be very aggressive with those anti-stuns, and Varus trying to getting as much damage as he can onto that purple team bot lane. Gonna be an exciting thing to watch, I have to say. There's already a 2k gold lead on that blue team. And I think they're just going to try to push that even further. But Singe just being so confident right now. He's already got his catalyst. And he's just feeling so confident to push between the turrets and do that kind of dirty farming state against this Riven. And like every time she seems to try to engage, she just gets a lot of that damage on. Riven's trying to poke some damage back. But currently the Singe is doing a great job against that Riven. There we go. The ultimate has been popped by Singed. He's going to toss that Riven back, try to do as much damage as he can. And once he tosses that Riven back, he's just going to go right back to dirty farming between those turrets. Make sure he picks up all of those minions. But you know what? Even with Singed dirty farming that much, the CS difference is not that much. But there we go. There's the Timbers coming down onto the Caitlyn. A lot of damage going down from Varus. If he can land another Q, there is going to be the kill for Imaqtpie. Great Q coming out of him, making sure he lands that one. And Singe is now running through the base of the blue team, and it looks like he's going to try to dirty farm 2 lanes at a time. Or you know what, he might very well try to get 3 lanes at a time. But it looks like we have a dive coming down for the blue team. The Zac is in a bit of a precarious situation. The Let's Bounce is going to come down, but a lot of damage is currently going down. The slow is going to land from the Mundo, that briefcase landing, but it looks like he's just going to be able to jump away from that one. The Singe is now finally going B, but oh no, it's so damn close. It actually landed the stun, but luckily for Singe, the back motion had already been completed and he makes it back to base, even though the damage had been dealt from Swain's snare. But you know what, for all the damage that Singed is doing and all the CSA is doing all the way in the base, it makes it look like he's very far ahead, but Riven has done a great job at staying in the minion game, only being down 1 CS to the Singed. And Singe has been roaming down all the way to the base to try to kind of triple farm the lanes. So, you know, really not the most successful dirty farm Singe I've ever seen, because Riven has done a great job at staying in this game. But it looks like we have Zac coming in for a gank on this Swain. I wonder if he's going to see this one coming. The stun is going to go out, and it's going to land onto the Kha'Zix. The Kha'Zix ult has been popped. The flash is coming out as well to get that Q off, and that's going to be a kill onto Swain. Zane King picking that one up. Definitely not the person you want these kills going on to. That Kha'Zix can be a menace when he gets a few kills on him. But even with that kill, we're still sitting at about a 2k deficit for that blue team. 7 kills to 5 kills And it looks like everybody's going to continue back to their farm games. Singe doing what he does best, which is that dirty farming. And it's still, once again, only going to be sitting under 10 CS from that Riven. So the dirty farming not really working in his favor overly well. But it is still a thing that he's doing. Singe actually going against this Swain right now, popping his ultimate, but a lot of damage coming out of that Swain E. I wonder how Singe is going to get out of this one. He's going to run through that bot lane turret and try to get out through the bot lane jungle. He's probably going to make it out because nobody's going to really want to chase that one. But yeah, Singe now going through that. But it looks like a great ultimate tossed out by Imaqtpie. The ultimate coming out from Annie, stunning out on that Caitlyn for a very long time in comparison with that Varus ultimate. But it looks like Imaqtpie is probably going to go down. The barrier being activated from Imaqtpie. It looks like he is going to... Oh, he's going to pick up a kill on the Lulu, though. There's a double kill for Varus, and luckily Singe was already down here to try to pick up this kill. He did pick up the kill on Imaqtpie, but it looks like the kill is going to go to Swain. But... it looks like Zach is just going to use his passive to get back up in that fight and walk himself out of there. But a 1 for 2 for the blue team, so definitely worth it for them. And Singe going down, so Riven could actually push that turret and get the top lane turret down for the first turret of the game, while an answer is being made by Zane King on that Kha'Zix to take down the middle first turret. So it kind of evens out those turrets down, but about a 3k gold lead for that blue team. Still working in favor of the blue team, and they're just going to try to hold on to that one. Currently, the Riven and Singe are very even in CS, though Singe has been dirty farming. The Varus, Imaqtpie, has 93 to 84, so about a 10 CS lead on that Caitlyn. And really, a 20 CS lead, pretty much. But look at that. Imaqtpie is doing a great job against this Caitlyn nearly all by himself. The Q is going to come out. It's not going to be long enough to land. The flash come out to try to get him, but it looks like the Mundo is going to just dive this one, taking up a bunch of shots. But Singe has teleported in here to try to kill Imaqtpie. It looks like Lulu is going to slow him down long enough. The slow is going to come out of Singe as well. Looks like he is... No, he's not going to pick up the Lulu. So Singe is going to pick up that kill on the Varus. Zach is now coming in to try to pick up Kiwikid, but looks like Swain is now down here just in time to do a lot of damage, landing the snare onto the Singe, but it looks like a lot of damage going down onto the Singe as well. The Lulu ultimate coming down onto the Kha'Zix, but it looks like a lot of damage going down onto the Zach, but Kiwikid thought that he might be able to pick up that Zach with the Tibbers, but ends up getting thrown into the team. Looks like Mundo's actually DC'd from the game. He has reconnected though. So I don't know what the blue team is going to do against this one. Riven has been this entire time, even though Singe TP'd over, Riven has just been pushing this entire game and manages to push the inner turret of this purple team. So it's really just the inhibitor turret now that Riven has to get through, but a lot of global gold going towards this blue team. And it looks like in response, the purple team is going to try to take this dragon, and currently there seems to be no contestation here. Imaqtpie trying to take down that Caitlyn, but not really going to chase her that much. Purple team picking up that dragon, and now has shrunken it to a 1k gold lead, but 2 turrets to 2 turrets. Very, very close game, I have to say. And it's one of those things that Singe might not be doing very well at the beginning with his dirty farming against Riven, but Singe is one of those champions that if you let him go to late game, he becomes a huge annoyance. And he's very, very difficult to deal with. He's so tanky. He does a lot of damage. So it'll be interesting to see how the blue team deals with the Singe, who's currently been keeping his neck in this game. And speaking of keeping in this game, Dignitas' bot lane, Imaqtpie and Kiwikid doing a great job in that bot lane. Once again, Singe just trying to do as much damage as he can without the turret. But a great Mundo Q lands to slow down Singe. Looks like the ultimate has been popped by Riven, and it looks like this is going to be a very, very easy kill for the blue team. So Singe, once again, just kind of going out of bounds there, getting a nice Q from the Mundo, slowing him down, allowing Swain and Riven to catch up to him, increasing that gold lead by just a little bit, almost a 2k gold lead for that blue team. And it looks like Riven is, with these next couple waves, going to even out that CS up in the top lane. But the main person to be looking at here is that Imaqtpie on Varus, because currently he's 6-4-2 with 119 CS. He's doing a great job in the bot lane. But it looks like we already have a gank coming down. The Kazakhs popping his ultimate. A great flash from the Kazakhs. Oh my god. Dodging that Varus ultimate so easily with just a simple flash. That was pretty damn pro play from Kazakhs. Zane King really showing why he was in competition for that LCS spot, because man, that was a great flash, and managed to get the kill on time at Imaqtpie, which is the person that I was kind of talking about doing so well on his team so far, but contributing to another kill for that purple team. But it looks like we have a turret going down in the mid lane. Kiwikid trying to get the kill onto Zach, but the Tibbers ends up missing. But still have it for a little bit of a defensive line. No one seems to be going down in this little bit of a team fight going on, but looks like Annie's going to be sending the Tibbers in to kind of clear that lane, and then probably send the Tibbers back because they don't want to give the enemy team a 350 gold. And it looks like Singe is once again doing what Singe does best, which is running as far as you can and clearing those minions. But as I'm saying that, Swain is on his way, and it looks like Singe is just gonna run through the mid lane turret and get out of there crystal clear. That's what Singe does. He's incredibly annoying, I have to say. And this was it Druid? I don't really know, but he's doing a great job on Singe, to be honest. Zach is now coming in to engage in on this fight, but his jump did not actually land on anybody. The Ignite going down onto Singe to try to burn him down, cancel out his ultimate. He is going to run back into this one. Riven is now coming from the backline. Zane King using his ultimate. Caitlyn going down very quickly, and Singe going down as well. Riven is still in this fight, killing the Kazakhs from the Mundo, and it looks like Riven is still in this fight, and it currently looks like Zach is going to go down from Scrubnub on that Riven. A great little flanking maneuver from Riven. That's a 5-for-4 exchange, and that's going to be at least I think one turret, but probably two turrets for this blue team for such a great fight on that one. Riven just had a great time going in from the flank from behind and picking up so many members of that team, landing a lot of CC and really kind of comboing with his team enough to take down a lot of members of that purple team. But it looks like the second turret is going to go down. Sorry, the third turret, that is the inhibitor turret. The Swain going to use his stun to stop the Singe from chasing in on that one. And it looks like everybody on the blue team is going to try to run away from this. Singe is currently chasing. He does not have his ultimate up, and the slow is going to land from Mundo. Probably going to stop any chase from the Singed. And that is probably going to be it. Singe is just going to clear out the mid lane. We currently have a 16-9 kill score at 20 minutes in the game. 37.9 to 32.5. Really big goal lead in favor of that blue team, but the purple team is going to try to strike back with hopefully a blue steal, but it looks like Swain is already heading up that way to try to prevent this one. It's currently only Lulu doing this one. The Singe is now coming in, but they do have vision on this with that ward down in the kind of the blue area of the buff. Sorry, of the blue team jungle. Kazakhs is going to jump away from the Riven, currently doing too much damage for him to deal with. And it looks like Swain is going to pick this one up for free. There we go. Blue buff on Swain, blue buff on Mundo. Kiwikid going to be from this one. Probably has quite a bit of gold to go home and spend. And Singe is once again going to go to farming up in that top lane. Currently does not have that top lane turret down. And Kazakhs and Singe both going back while the Mundo defense is going to keep that first tier top turret alive for that blue team, which is definitely a big deal because that's a bit of global gold that the purple team could definitely use to kind of bring themselves back in this currently, what, 5 and a bit K gold lead in favor of the blue team. So Snowday Singe is kind of running up to this top lane, going to do what he does best, and that is farm and wait for the late game. It looks like they're going to go for that red buff now. Probably going to give this over to Kazakhs is what I think. Yep, there you go. Giving it over to Kazakhs. He is probably better off with that red buff than a Zingy Zach is. But we currently have the Riven and the Swain currently doing a lot of damage to that Lulu. Riven is going to jump over there with the last stack of her Broken Blade, but it's not going to be enough to kill the Lulu. And now Riven is a bit of a precarious situation. Going to have to use that dash to get away from this one. It looks like Swain is going to go in on this. They do have a great team fight here. The Tibbers going down to stun up a couple of people. Zane King is going to be taken down by a great Q from Imaqtpie. And the stun coming out from Kiwikid is going to pick up the Singe. That was a great turnaround from the blue team, who looked like they were trying to catch somebody out and then got re-engaged on, but luckily their team responded in time, and a couple great timed skill shots is going to be enough to pick these people up. And Azingi is now coming in to try to take down as many people as he can. The ultimate from Caitlyn is going to be blocked from Imaqtpie, and the ultimate from Imaqtpie is going to pick up the double kill on Caitlyn. And it looks like Lulu is going to be picked up by Kiwikid, the support for the support, while Mundo is taking up that turret using his ultimate. So there you go. That's a very, very clean fight. And wow, you're gotta be kidding me. So apparently this was a big enough lead for the purple team to just surrender off of that one. 46.2k to 35.4k, 21 kills to 9 kills. It was just a great fight from that blue team against that purple team. Hopefully you guys enjoyed some of those sweet plays and seeing Imaqtpie and Dignitas' Kiwikid fight in that bot lane and try to work on any of the issues that they currently had in the promotion series of the LCS. So I'm looking forward to seeing them in the LCS, well, that's coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that game, and I will see you guys next time.